Hi everyone, this is Daniel Pham from MTGOntario, or Pham as you may know me as my screen name online, and this is my first video as I got my hands on the video editing software that I'm pretty sure Channel Fireball uses. Well, I'm almost definitely sure that they use this one. And what you see in front of you here is the Pyromancer's Ascension deck, and I decided to give my take on this deck much in the same vein as Felsky's Monday, Moto Monday articles, and as he introduced the budget Red Deck Wins Type 2 deck that you could take to Magic Online for those of you who don't have a very large bankroll to get started winning some packs. And in the same way, this deck is very cheap to build in contrast to the giant monsters of the constructed decks out there that involve many a dual land, or Baneslayer Angels, Jace the Mind Sculptors, you name it, Vengevines. This deck, as you can see, it only features 3 rares in the main deck: Time Warp, Pyromancer's Ascension, the key to the deck, and Scalding Tarn, which I've seen other budget builds run Terramorphic Expanse, but online the Zendikar fetch lands aren't exactly that expensive, so I wouldn't really think it's too much of an investment to just go buy them anyways, and I find that they're probably going to be useful later anyways. In the sideboard you see I have 3 Jace Ballerins, and they're also relatively cheap to pick up. The only really expensive card to pick up is Time Warp, because it's a mythic, and I think it runs something like 11 to 14 ticks depending on where and when you get them. So I'm just using this video to test out this software and just let you guys have a look into the constructed portion of Magic Online. Okay, looks like our match is underway, so let's begin. I'll play first, of course, and this is a pretty decent hand, so I'm going to keep it, no sense mauling it. Ooh. Seeing doubles at this point is pretty good, but the problem I see here is that our next draw is going to be into fetch land, and we're going to lose one of these cards. So which one is it that we want? I definitely want a third land here, because guaranteeing land at this stage in the game is pretty crucial. And I probably don't need a second Pyromancer's Ascension. Being able to trigger the counters on it is important, so I'm going to keep the CB on. So I'll put the Pyromancer's Ascension on top, and then these two don't matter since I'll draw the other one. No, I won't shuffle, and let's proceed. Red, uh-oh. Oh, Goblin Guide. I feel like I'm playing Felsky. Well, I guess I should have left that Scalding Tarn on top. Lesson learned. So, considering it's fairly obvious what he's playing, I think we don't have too much time to waste. I think we have to start finding business spells. Okay. Yeah, we don't need Pyromancer's Ascension. Red Deck Wins usually has no way of getting rid of them anyway, so 1 should be enough. Well, hopefully don't die too quickly. Matchup isn't that bad. My older version that played Burst Lightning in the main deck had a much better matchup against Red Deck Wins, since it could kill almost all of their threats in the main deck. As is, probably have a hard time game 1 and have to go to board. We'll see where it goes. Don't know why he's tanking with his Goblin Guide. The very worst, he can attack with it. Land. Yeah, free cards. Free cards are nice. Okay, this stage of the game, I'm gonna go preordain, hopefully look for either counterspell or upgrade to kill his guy. And that's neither of them. I'm going to put those both on the bottom. And, oh look, we drew a bolt. How lucky. Let's keep that. Goblin Guide's day is done for. At least I hope. I don't mind wasting this lightning bolt on a ball lightning, however. Well, opts to attack first. Well, no free cards for me, so I will bolt his guide at this point. Bolts me in response, that's fine. Not doing anything about those bolts. You have triple bolt? Yes, sir, he does. Okay, I'm at 6. It's not a very comfortable place for me to be right now. Triple bolt and Goblin Guide. Huh. Okay. So, I'm gonna run out an ascension. What can I do right now? I need to ponder into some business what I need to do. Hope he doesn't kill me next turn. Alright, so we got a time warp, call to mines, and see beyond. I actually don't need any of these. What I need is another 1 mana ability to trigger the pyromancer ascension. Or just more lands at this point. I actually just want a 5th land. So if I don't die next turn, I can at least time warp and possibly buy myself some more turns. Yes, I'm gonna shuffle. How lucky. I'm gonna go find me an island and pray I don't die next turn. Okay, so Mana Leak goes away and I'm gonna put that 5th land on top. And let's cross our fingers. And oh, not dead, not dead. We're good to go, boys, we're good to go. Alright, so first things first. Let's take 2 turns. Really hope he's not slow rolling burn spells, because that would be very annoying. We got another turn after this. I'm not going to pitch that land right away. Let's go hunting for treasure. Yeah, doesn't really help. Bolt helps. That's at this point. There's no real point, you know, just see beyond. Okay. I actually don't need the Mana Leak. I'm sure he can't really kill me unless he's being a big douche and is not going to kill me now. So let's get rid of that. Yep. Draw some more cards. Oh, just scooped. Okay, well, that's one down. Flash Freeze is coming in. And, let's see. Well, first let's see what's coming out. Pretty sure Spell Pierce and Dispel are up there in terms of card choices. Definitely cut treasure hunts. Don't need to really pad my hands or anything against this matchup. I think I have to keep in all my bolts, all my Into the Royals as early answers to his creatures. Mana Leak is still good value. Flash Freeze is just better than Mana Leak. Got 1 card slot open. actually fine with cutting a call to mine here and playing a couple pyroclasm. Actually, nah. I'll play just one pyroclasm as another out to go guide. See how that works.